Our next question comes from one of our young students, one of our undergraduates, Alex Garton.
Your Holiness, what do you think are the respective roles of love and wisdom in religion, and which is more important for attaining enlightenment?
가사. 싫어. 잠수당 싫어. I think some differences due to philosophical views. I think like Christianity or Islam and many other sort of religion, which basic faith is concept of creator. So single-pointed faith towards creator, towards God. Then I think that or in front of you, this is not Kasota, not Kasota. I feel a little shy. But again, now you see the faith, single-pointed faith towards God is actually, you see, you totally dedicate to God. So that immense help to reduce extreme self-centered attitude, isn't it? I'm nothing but God's creation. So Buddhists use no soul theory, no soul, right? Soul theory. So sometimes we call selflessness theory. You see, different method, but same effect, same goal. So here, according to theistic religion, I feel the faith, emphasis importance for faith, single-pointed faith towards God. I think that very, very powerful. And this very life created by God. No concept of previous life. Next life, difficult to say. You remain some period in coffin, then after final judgment, go to heaven or hell. So there is next life, something like that. But previous life, no previous life. This very life created by God. So that brings strong feeling of intimacy with God. The more feeling that, more willingness to follow God's way. So God, when we describe God, infinite love. No theistic religion say God is full of anger. Nobody says that. Full of love, full of compassion. So we ourselves is created by such sort of force, full of love. So we also have this sort of potential of practice of love. These things mainly through faith and compassion, forgiveness. These practice brings your own salvation. Although the previous Pope, the German Pope, you see, I had the opportunity meeting him. Wonderful. So he mentioned faith and reason must go together. He once was mentioned. So you see, he indicates the wisdom also, you see, involved. One thing. Then non-theistic religion, like Jainism and Buddhism, and particularly Buddhism, the practice of compassion itself, you see, used by logical sort of approach, reasoning. How much benefit selfish, how much humbleness about these different emotions. So analyze according to your own experience, and also experience the people's sort of also the explanation. Through that way, we analyze. So Buddhist way of approach, compassion and wisdom must go together, combinedly. That's Buddhist way. Like that.
Thank you. Our third question comes from one of our graduate students who's undertaking research into modern yoga.
Yoga.
Your Holiness, my question is with regards to yoga. It is a phenomenon that has grown exponentially, particularly over the past few decades. But it is also a philosophy rooted in religions of the world, Hinduism, Jainism, and of course Buddhism. The expansion has been largely with an emphasis on physical exercise. How do you see room for broadening of heart education in this phenomenon?
가수도. Yes, yoga, there are a variety of yoga practice. So these days, some people, they consider, yoga is something physical exercise and some kind of breathing control, like that. So mainly concerned about physical health. And a healthy body also is some impact, mind more calm. No. But, and then some other sort of meaning of yoga, also training your mind. So there are variety. If you take yoga, simply physical exercise, then also jogging. Oh, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, that's also part of yoga. So then, even dogs also practice yoga. First, I think, we make a distinction, what kind of sort of yoga. So I think it should include yoga, not only taking care about a physical sort of exercise, physical health, but also some related with our emotion. That, I think, more long-lasting effect. The physical sort of exercise, now, for example, now person who now nearly 78 years old, now this knees problem, not easily sort of create opportunity practice of yoga. But yoga, which related with mind or emotion, the physical doesn't matter. I can meditate, I can think, I can analyze, analytical meditation. So no problem. So I think long-lasting, even I think my own case, perhaps my age reach after 10 years, 88, after 20 years, 98. Hopefully, my brain is still working. So I think that kind of sort of yoga with related to my mind or emotion can practice even, 80, 90, even 100 years old. Physical exercise, then goodbye. You cannot carry. Isn't it? Isn't it like that? So I think you should find out what kind of yoga, and not just sort of relying on one person say, "Oh, my yoga practice is the best." Don't believe that. Or further investigate. That's very, very important. Sometimes as a teacher of these things, they say, like some appetizing, best, cheapest, quickest, just appetizers way. Appetizers. So that also is a habit. So you should learn or investigate different yoga, then make sort of competition. That's very important. Yes.
Thank you.
I think your chair there, I think chair, yeah, Osta.
That one? No.
No.
I'm fine,
I
honestly.
feel uncomfortable. Oh, while you
You just stood for 45 minutes.
no, ask question. You see,
Okay.
Then that's much better. Yes. Why? Otherwise, while you see, we enjoy question and answer, he like some kind of punishment. Whole time to stand. I don't like that.
I might enjoy standing.
But this moment you feel happy, but when you reach your own home, you really feel tired and something like that. So better to sit. Yes. Now next question.
Thank you for your compassion. The next question, I think a lot of students would resonate very strongly with this question. So, Mubin.
What advice would you give to students who are unsure what to do once they've completed their studies?
Ka. Oh. I think I already mentioned we really need some pay about our inner world, about mind, about emotion. You from India? South Africa. And your ancestor Indian, from India. So, you should pay more attention about ancient Indian psychology. That's, I think, really worthwhile. And then people, I already mentioned, we need some kind of study or education about secular ethics. That means take concern about warm-heartedness. Then my daily, after finishing sort of my talk here, I usually get up now these days about 3 o'clock in the morning. I think most of you, enjoy nice dreams, I think. I get up about 3, then some analytical meditation, and then also, like part of my yoga practice, part Tushaleche. Or okay, jogging. Even in my own room, you should go like that. And meantime, some sort of, with this rosary, recite something and go about 40 minutes like that. I always do. And then also is some simple sort of yoga practice like that. And if I should demonstrate to you something like that, some visualization, then three times, then 3 times, then again 3 times. That also quite good. And some can practice, they concentrate on breathing. Go, come in, go away, like that. 21, or sometimes 100, like that. So then, of course, also shower, always. I never use, because taps are bath tap, for preservation of water. But shower 2 times, one morning, one before my bed, or like that. So I don't know how much water I really use. I don't know. So in any way, then evening, I go bed quite early, 6:30, 7. So now finish here, or still some time. About 4:30, my evening tea. As a Buddhist monk, no dinner. When I feel quite sort of hungry, and it seems to see I need some fuel, then with salutation to Buddha, few biscuits. That's my dinner. Those other sort of meal. Then around 6:30, sleep. So usually 8, 9 hours, very sound sleep, always. Oh, one thing, you see, time zone change. My sleep, no disturbances. I set my own watch, the local time. Then local time, about 6:30 p.m., 7, I already feel sleep. Then exactly the local time, next morning, around 2:30, 2:40, around 3, wake up. So my mind, I think, say, the mental sort of time setup, I think it affects sleep, but not the what called the heavy work in toilet. No, time change. This whole time change. Even so I make some effort. Didn't work. So I noticed to see physical sort of time, physical clock, and sleep clock much related with mind. So mind setup. Now I must get up this time, local time, wake up. So I think if there is some sort of research work, I think should research how much sort of relation sleep and mind, and this bowel, because the bowels are a bowel movement and mind are something different. So like that.